Hi, once again, welcome back to Cooking with Tio. Today I'm gonna show you how to make an easy spaghetti, beef spaghetti for children who are very picky with food in general, and especially children picky with vegetables. They're not gonna notice it. Okay, so all we need is a pound of ground beef and about 10 to 12 minutes of garlic. We need 4 plums of sliced or cubed tomatoes, about a medium size of carrots that I shredded, about 1 big red bell pepper that I crushed, and I have some basil pesto, about 2 tablespoons, or you can use fresh basil, which is better if you have. And also I have about 1 teaspoon of mushroom powder. This has no MSG, it's good. And also you're gonna need some tomato sauce of your favorite, and also black pepper and shredded mozzarella cheese. Also, this is optional. You can put some kikkoman soy sauce, and for Asian we love fish sauce, but it's optional. And also salt to taste. So now, as you can see, I already pre-cooked the beef because I have no assistant here. So all I did was I put about 2-3 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I minced the garlic, and I don't brown it, just see it's still white. And then you cook the beef until you hear that the cracking sound. So once you hear the oil is coming out, then I'm gonna add this carrots. So now the carrot can be cooked only for about 2 minutes, and that's okay. Anyway, we cook carrots fresh. Alright, so just mix it like that, and then after about 2 minutes you can add the bell pepper. So this is like an Italian Filipino kind of twist beef spaghetti, okay? Because in Philippines we don't really use basil, but Italian, they love basil, and I love basil. And Filipino spaghetti is kind of sweet a little bit, and children like sweetness in their food sometimes, most children. So now, after you put the bell pepper, this is very important. I don't cook the tomato very well, so you just put it at the end and cook it for about simmer it for about 2-3 minutes, but don't overcook it. Okay, let's see the time. It's 12:50 right now, so let's see. You just estimate, because it depends on how much food you are cooking, you know, and how high the heat of your stove is. So you can see the tomato is now getting tender. You just want it tender and not overcooked. I don't want it really saucy. But for children who are very picky, you can cook it really very well, and it doesn't really matter. Okay. So now I can add the pesto. Or if you have whatever flavor you want, but I like basil. Alright. So now I'm gonna add my mushroom powder. This is actually optional, but I use it for any cooking I make. It's just add flavors, just mushroom, that's all. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of about 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of bell pepper, black pepper, depending on, you know, your children. Some children, they cannot tolerate the hotness of the black pepper. So now it's almost done, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of, maybe about 2 tablespoons of ketchup, because ketchup has a little bit of sweetness. You can also add some stevia if you want, because some children, they like sweet. Me, I just want semi-sweet. Okay, so now this is almost done. And then you can also add some Parmesan cheese in your pasta, but be careful, because if you have some guests who are allergic to cheese, you cannot really add it, so it's just optional. And then if you can see here, I have this water. This is actually the water that I use for cooking my pasta, but this is drinking water. It's the bottled water that I use. It's not from the faucet, so it's just gonna give some saucy texture there, see? And then you can add some, this is optional also, the patis or fish sauce. And I can smell it already. So now, alright, and then I'm just gonna taste the salt. Okay, now we just need a little bit of salt. Maybe I'm gonna put about 1 teaspoon of salt. And that should be it. It's done. So now I'm gonna pour the sauce over my pasta. So you can use whatever you see, streamy, since I put the tomato. You can put any kind of cheese you like, but for pasta like this, spaghetti, it's good to use Parmesan cheese. Alright, so now let's make a little mess here. So now here's my spaghetti, and then I'm just gonna add, I use fresh Parmesan cheese, but I cannot do it myself, so I shred it ahead of time. So I'm just gonna add that, and that's my spaghetti. And if for some people, they want some spice there, you can add some fresh chili, I mean the dried chilies, or you can add some hot sauce. Okay, so this is my instant spaghetti, and I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe and share my video. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.